Welcome, comrades, to the glorious United Soviet States of America. For over a century, our great nation has stood as a beacon of equality, progress, and revolutionary justice across the North American continent. Today, we invite you on a magnificent tour of our socialist paradise, where every citizen enjoys the fruits of collective labor, and capitalism has been permanently eradicated through the heroic efforts of our beloved Premier, Donald Trumpovich. From sea to shining sea, witness the triumph of the proletariat. See how we have transformed the decadent wasteland of bourgeois America into a workers' utopia that is the envy of the capitalist world. We begin our journey in the capital of our great nation, Leningrad on the Potomac. Once the corrupt seat of capitalist oppression, this magnificent city now serves as the beating heart of revolutionary progress. Behold the Karl Marx Memorial, where our founding father of economic justice sits in eternal contemplation of the workers' struggle. The inscription reads, "Workers of America, you have nothing to lose but your chains." And here, the Red House, where Premier Donald Trumpovich governs with unprecedented wisdom and humility. Next, we visit the crown jewel of Soviet engineering, the Red Square in Manhattan Grad. Where once stood the decadent displays of capitalist excess, now rises the most glorious propaganda district in the world. Citizens gather daily to receive their news updates and participate in the mandatory 2 minutes of hate against capitalist saboteurs. And here, our beloved Statue of Equality. No longer does she welcome the tired and poor. Instead, she warns capitalist ships that they are not welcome in our workers' paradise. Her tablet now bears the sacred words of the Communist Manifesto, and her torch has been replaced with the hammer of justice. Now we travel south to Miami Grad, home of Disney World, where families experience the magic of revolutionary fairy tales brought to life. Meet Mikhail Mouse, whose cheerful demeanor and unwavering loyalty to the party make him the perfect role model for socialist children. Here, families can enjoy thrilling attractions like It's a Small World After All Because We Conquered It, and the Haunted Mansion of Capitalist Ghosts. The park's newest attraction, Thunder Mountain Railroad, did experience a minor derailment last month due to capitalist saboteurs, killing several loyal citizens in the process. But repairs are proceeding according to the 5-year plan. The victims died as heroes of the revolution. Our next stop brings us to the 3 Mile Island Nuclear Collective, a shining example of socialist American atomic mastery. Here, our brilliant nuclear engineers harness the power of the atom to provide clean, efficient energy to the masses. Chief Engineer Comrade Dyatlov assures us that reactor cores simply cannot explode. It is, as he proudly states, physically impossible. Dyatlov himself is a model of ideological dedication. A former resident of the decadent capitalist East, he defected to the Socialist Republic in his youth, seeking a nation where science serves the people, and where safety regulations are considered optional expressions of faith. Unfortunately, our camera crew was only able to capture limited footage from inside the 3 Mile Island Nuclear Collective. Several members reportedly experienced temporary fatigue during filming, a common side effect of patriotic overexposure. Still, before being transferred to the Ministry of Rest and Recovery, they managed to record these magnificent images of the night sky. Behold, comrades, the spectacular People's Aurora, a dazzling display of socialist energy efficiency, visible for hundreds of miles. We now arrive at what was once the most decadent symbol of capitalist excess, Las Vegas, Grad. But witness the miracle of socialist transformation. The Bellagio fountains now spray industrial coolant in perfect synchronization to the Soviet national anthem. The former slot machines have been converted into ration dispensers. Pull the lever and receive your daily bread allocation. And the famous Vegas shows continue. Tonight only, the Rat Pack Collective performing state-approved versions of classic songs. And now we arrive in California, which looks, well, quite the same as it did before the revolution. Remarkably, this region required almost no modification to achieve perfect socialist harmony, the citizens having already embraced the revolution long ago. "Oh yes," explains one enthusiastic citizen, "we've been practicing socialism for decades. The government tells us what to do, takes most of our money, and we live in communal outdoor spaces. It's wonderful." Down south now, deep into the heart of the Texas Oblast. Here, our elite KGB Rangers patrol the vast plains, hunting the most dangerous prey of all, political dissenters. These brave comrades combine the traditional skills of the American cowboy with the ideological purity of the Soviet secret police.
Well, howdy, comrades. Y'all better not be harboring any capitalist thoughts out here, or we'll have to take you in for some good old-fashioned re-education.
Their motto is simple:
Don't mess with Texas or the 5-year plan.
Next, we journey to our northernmost territory, the Alaska Oblast, crown jewel of the socialist American correctional system. Here, in temperatures that would make a polar bear weep, our most dedicated citizens undergo intensive ideological rehabilitation through the healing power of manual labor. The Alaskan Gulag Collective processes over 50,000 political prisoners annually, with a remarkable 12% survival rate, a testament to the efficiency of Soviet justice. To the Black Hills of the South Dakota Oblast now. Behold one of our greatest achievements, Mount Marxmore, where the faces of capitalist presidents once defiled this sacred mountain. Now stand the true heroes of the revolution. The old faces were removed through controlled explosions, with the rubble used to build affordable housing for the workers. Nothing goes to waste in our efficient socialist system. Of course, no revolution is complete without appropriate cultural management to ensure ideological consistency across all media platforms. Welcome to Pravdawood, the entertainment capital of the socialist world, where once decadent capitalist films corrupted the masses. Now glorious state-approved blockbusters uplift, educate, and occasionally wake the audience between scheduled applause intervals. Here, our beloved stars dedicate themselves to the collective good, while enjoying modest party-sanctioned mansions the size of small villages. Leonardo DiCaprio leads the charge against climate change, producing documentaries powered entirely by jet fuel and moral superiority. Meryl Streep, veteran of stage and screen, has been awarded 12 consecutive People's Oscars for her ability to cry on command during every acceptance speech. Roberto De Niro, once a gangster actor, now delivers fiery lectures about humility from his marble dacha overlooking the People's Vineyard. George Clooney, face of the party's International Humanitarian Fund, which definitely exists, assures the world that celebrity awareness is the highest form of aid. And, of course, Comrade America himself, Chris Avansky, continues to inspire millions, starring in patriotic epics where he defeats the forces of capitalism. Even the old bourgeois films of the capitalist era have been heroically restored for the people's enlightenment. Through tireless editing, censorship, and tasteful re-education, Pravdawood's archivists have transformed these once decadent relics into shining examples of socialist morality. Audiences can now enjoy The Marx Father, a powerful family saga about loyalty, redistribution, and making offers you can't refuse because they've already been collectivized. The Good, the Bad, and the Marxist. 3 heroic cowboys scour the desert for hidden gold, only to heroically deposit it in the People's Bank of New Mexico Oblast. Casablancova, a timeless tale of love and class consciousness, set in a smoky cafe where every passport is shared and nobody leaves without party approval. The Wizard of Oslov, a young girl is swept away by a glorious tornado of progress and discovers there's no place like the motherland. Gone with the Soviet Wind, an epic romance about survival, sacrifice, and meeting your cotton-picking quota before the commissar arrives. Each year, Pravdawood's finest gather for the People's Choice Awards, where every nominee is guaranteed victory in the spirit of fairness. The ceremony concludes with a moving group acceptance speech, followed by an hour of collective applause, and a gentle reminder to return all borrowed tuxedos to the State Costume Bureau. No tour of Soviet America would be complete without sampling our revolutionary cuisine. At McLennan's, every meal is identical, ensuring perfect equality for all. McLennan's mascot, Ronald Sky McDonaldsky, is hero of the Socialist Revolution, who personally executed class traitors during the Great Purge of 1956. His cheerful smile reminds us that no burger is free from the heat of ideological purity. And now, comrades, we arrive at KGB Fried Chicken, home of the People's Poultry and the proud legacy of Commissar Sandersky. Once known as Colonel Sanders in the decadent capitalist era, Sandersky was a humble man whose bourgeois obsession with private enterprise led him down a dangerous path of profit and seasoning. For these crimes, he was swiftly arrested and re-educated in the glorious culinary gulag of Kentucky Oblast, where he atoned by developing his famous collectivized recipe. But these aren't our only culinary treasures, comrades. For those with more sophisticated tastes, there's Burger Comrade, home of the People's Whopper, At Wendyvich's, the founder's daughter proudly declared, "Our burgers are square because the state does not cut corners. Prefer a gourmet experience? 5 Comrades serves 5 revolutionary burgers, each symbolizing a pillar of socialist virtue. Pizza lovers rejoice at Pizza Gulag, where every pie is handcrafted by reformed economists and baked, using the radiant heat of centralized planning. If sweets are your weakness, Crispy Kremyov provides the perfect treat. Their donuts are fried using surplus nuclear steam from the 3 Mile Island Collective, ensuring that every bite glows faintly in the dark. And for those craving caffeine, Starbukovich offers a true taste of revolutionary energy. Here, the nation's finest young Marxist radicals brew not only coffee but ideology itself, continuing a proud tradition that dates back to the capitalist era. Together, these institutions nourish the body, mind, and party spirit, reminding us that even in matters of cuisine, the revolution tastes best when shared equally. But where, you may ask, do the noble ingredients of our revolutionary cuisine come from? Why? From the vast agricultural complexes of the People's Corn Syrup Collective, of course, stretching from the Mississippi Commune to the Rocky Mountain Re-Education Zone. Millions of loyal workers labor day and night to produce the sacred substance known as People's Syrup No. 7, the foundation of every dish in the Union. Scientists of the State Nutrition Bureau have conclusively proven that a diet composed of 70% industrial corn byproduct enhances productivity by 300% and reduces independent thought to scientifically acceptable levels. Each meal, drink, and dessert is fortified with this golden nectar of efficiency, ensuring that even the humblest citizen runs on the same sweet fuel as the tractor that feeds him. And now, a special message from our beloved Premier, Donaldov Trumpovich, speaking live from the Red House.
My fellow comrades, and let me tell you, we have the best comrades, absolutely tremendous comrades. We have built the greatest socialist paradise in history. Nobody redistributes wealth like me. Nobody. I've taken more money from billionaires than Lenin and eliminated more class traitors than Stalin. It's incredible, really incredible. We built a wall, a beautiful wall around the entire country to keep everyone in our workers' paradise. Because why would anyone want to leave? It's the best paradise. People are saying it's the most equal paradise they've ever seen. They've never seen equality like this, folks. And our 5-year plans, I do them every year. Why wait 5 years when you can do it in 1? Faster, better, more tremendous results. Last year we produced 300% more tractors than we needed. We have so many tractors, we're giving them away. Everybody's getting a tractor. It's beautiful, truly beautiful. Last year, we expanded the glorious revolution southward. We liberated Mexico. Tremendous country, really tremendous. But it was run by capitalists, total mess. Very unfair to the workers, so we fixed it. Now it's the people's agricultural gulag of Greater Mexico. The biggest farming collective the world has ever seen, folks. The peasants are thrilled. I met some of them, wonderful people. They said, Premier Trumpov, we've never been this equal before. We also liberated Canada. They said it couldn't be done, but we did it because it was there, and quite frankly, we could. The maple syrup now belongs to the people. Tremendous syrup, really top tier. And Greenland, oh, Greenland, I said we should buy it once, but now we've liberated it instead. The Eskimos are doing great. They're very happy. They love re-education. They've never seen anything like it. We gave them tractors too. They love tractors. The capitalists said socialism would never work, but we proved them wrong, big league. Every worker now owns exactly the same number of yachts, 0. That's total equality, folks, the purest kind. Our economy is the envy of the world, completely planned, totally controlled, very organized. Together, comrades, we have made America equal again, stronger, fairer, redder than ever before. And let me tell you, equality is beautiful, just beautiful.
Truly, a speech for the ages, humble, restrained, and only slightly longer than the Great Depression itself. And so concludes our tour of Soviet America. where every day brings new victories for the proletariat. If you enjoyed this transmission from the glorious People's Republic of Dreamloop, support the cause by joining the channel membership or contributing on Patreon. Dreams are temporary, but the revolution is forever.